Hello, lads. You haven't seen me in a while, have you? Blimey.
Yeah.
What's everyone doing today?
How many weeks have it been since last?
It's been like a month and a bit. Jesus.
Yeah, it's been a while. So today, episode I think it's 15 of the Top Bunk podcast.
If I don't know, I've
I've got no clue. You got no clue.
I last appeared on like episode 11, so I've not
Something
been here
like
for a while.
So we're
Big
back.
shout out to Meg for carrying the podcast for me while I've been away. I appreciate that. But Daddy's home now.
Ladies and gents, today we're doing sexual mishaps.
Happens to all of us. Happens to the best of us.
It does.
No need to be ashamed.
It's just in general questions, just sexual questions.
Right.
So if my parents are listening to this, they're gonna discover a lot.
I might actually invite your father into the podcast with us.
I really hope you don't,
I might.
because he's seen some things.
I might. I know he has. I know he has.
So
I'll put my head round the corner.
We'll leave it. All right. So when you saw questions, how awkward are we talking? As awkward as you could possibly make them.
This is punishment for me for not being on the podcast for a while. So
we're both
straight back
answering
in.
them.
Oh yeah, so we're jumping straight back in, and we're reintroducing myself back to the podcast, and we're doing it with a bang.
Hey,
Sexual intercourse. Look at that. Wow.
like that. Right. Okay. So
Let's do it.
I'm gonna kick us off.
Also, I feel like I say this every podcast. If you hear like me sat here sniffling, it's hay fever. Again,
Yeah,
I feel like this
really like
was
them,
an
don't you?
issue
You
on
really like
podcast number 1. It's an issue at podcast number 15.
Yeah.
Whatever tablets I'm taking, I just need my sinuses removed. We move as you
Turn
will.
into Voldemort.
It's true, yeah.
So okay. So quickly, we're gonna introduce this new thing.
Yep.
Anyone who reshares.
Yep.
Everyone who shares the podcast on
Okay.
Instagram,
Okay.
Twitter, or anything,
Okay.
we're going to give you a shout out at the start of the episode.
Shout out. All
So
right,
if you're
I like
listening to this, then go on our Instagram page at the Tom Bug Podcast. You should be seeing a little picture which states Top Bug Podcast episode blank. Da 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 da. This is what it's about with a little description. If you share that on your story,
pop it on your story.
we will give you a shout out the next episode.
Exactly. So if you want to be heard by the millions and millions of listeners of the Top Up Podcast around the world, we'll give you
Also-
a shout out on Insta. That's at least a guaranteed 3,000 or 4,000 extra followers.
Exactly. Yeah. Fully.
Boost
It's
your
a
socials.
given.
Boost
It's a
your
given.
socials.
It's a
Boost
given.
We'll also follow back anyone.
Also,
that shares it.
make sure you at us at the Top Bunk Podcast
Oh yeah,
on your story,
yeah,
please.
because otherwise we can't see it. And like, thank you, but
We can't see it.
we can't really help that.
Your efforts have gone to waste. So,
But we
just to
appreciate
start
it
it off on a
nonetheless.
positive note. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, thank you to Vaz for sharing it
Big
last
man
time.
Vaz, always
Vaz
a big
always
supporter of the
come
podcast.
through.
We appreciate it.
So, have you ever flirted with a friend's partner? Sorry, with a partner's friend. No.
What?
No, yeah,
No,
no,
with
yeah,
a
with your
friend's
friend's partner.
partner.
Yeah.
What? And they were together at the time?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
No.
Possibly?
No.
Maybe.
No. It's.
We're being honest here.
I know we're being honest here, but it's not like if I've done it, I've not done it intentionally.
Okay, right, yeah, I see what you're
Like
saying.
if it's happened, I've
just
been completely unaware of it.
Your intention isn't
Like
to.
I've not been like they may have perceived it as flirty, but in
it
my
wasn't
eyes,
right,
but
right.
I didn't come across with those intentions.
Got you.
If we're talking like ex-partners, then well, we already know the answer to that, don't we?
Yeah. Courtney says, I'm sorry, but your friend is good looking, implying you, so you've got...
Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that.
At Bryn_Ferber on the
At Bryn
Instagram.
_Ferber on Instagram. Hit it up, get it going.
Plug that in.
But no is the answer. No is a simple answer. Or if I have, I haven't meant to.
I don't think I have. I can't remember a time.
Because it's just, right, realistically, it's the boys, isn't it?
It is the boys.
So, like, I'm not out here trying to make a
Well,
sausage
it's not
party.
like... It's not... It doesn't have to be me, Kaz, or Ash. It
Oh,
could
no, I
be.
know,
It could be
any
literally
friends,
anyone.
But I'll be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah.
Alex, I don't really have many other friends.
Fair.
So, I'm like, I don't know. If the way I see it is, if we're hanging out and their missus is there, chances are we're probably quite good friends. And if we are quite good friends, then I wouldn't do it. If like I used to go to school with you and you've rocked up to a party with your missus and she's moving a little bit booky towards me,
you'll be like,
I'd be like, what up here?
back off.
Catch the vibe and progress. But no is the simple answer. No, I would never disrespect the boys like that.
Darina, what is your question? Because it didn't show up on my on the comment section. So okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I have, like, with you, Kaz, not really. With Ash, I don't think I would flirt with his girlfriend.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, India, if you're listening to this, but I just don't find you attractive. Love you, but don't find you attractive. Anyway, so
Let's go.
have you ever watched The Hub with one of your partners?
No, I haven't.
No? Okay.
Because I find that weird. Because then we have to get into the topic of categories, and that's when you find. Right. I won't lie. If you go to do it and you both like the same stuff, spot on. You're compatible as a couple.
Pretty decent.
But at the same time, what if I pull up and she's like, oh yeah, I like big black guys.
Oh god.
What? I'm not a big black guy. What do I do then? I like big black guys with like
Gives you like insecurity.
horse levels of
Oh, God.
tongue. What then? What am I meant to do then? Because like the hub is like stuff
It's
that you
Pandora's box.
It is.
You open it.
It is. No one needs to know what's in there.
Bad
No one
things
needs
come
to,
out.
No one needs to know what I'm actually into, right? And that might just be a case of I might be into it in terms of the hub. I might not be into it in terms of
Real
actual
life.
reality.
Or
you
it's
know?
like, let's say if you were to look up blondes on
Yeah.
the hub and your girlfriend's like a brunette.
Yeah.
That's like
But like I'm
that's like the
talking,
biggest.
What if she pulls up and is like midgets, no limbs, black, hung like a horse?
It's very specific.
Yeah, but that is very specific. But that's also very specifically not me.
I mean, yeah, you're not a midget.
5'10". It's respectable.
It's not a midget.
So,
Oi.
everything there apart from hung like a horse, I can't relate to.
Meg says, now I'm curious to what you actually watch.
Yeah.
Let's go into that one.
Into that one. Oh, crikey. I can't
Go on,
remember
then.
the last time I pulled it
You
up.
got a playlist on the left-hand side. Which one you're clicking
Right,
on?
let's go top 3 categories.
Yeah, let's do that.
Top 3 categories.
Let's do that.
Right, top 3 categories / channels, because you know they've got like the channels page. Top of my... Alright, every time I load it up, I always check Fake Taxi. Always.
Oh, but
Always.
You know that.
Because it's like...
it is what it is. It just is. It is what it is.
It is what it is, right? I'll always check it just to see if there's anything that catches my
Anything
attention.
brand
anything
new?
new. Yeah.
Anything flashy?
Of course. Because
Literally.
we're going to go to number 5 after this. We're going to go to number 5
Yeah, I was
after
going to
this.
go to anyway.
Because...
Dorina and Courtney, we're getting to your questions.
So... No, always check Fake Taxi. Always. Just in case there's a gem in there.
Just in case.
Right? 2...
There are a few gems.
There are. Well, there always is, right?
Yeah.
I normally find myself quite nice. Number 2 is like Latinas, right? Thick.
I don't type in thick, but
I don't know. I know because you don't
Latina-
need to
see
type in
that.
thick. That's the beauty of
Yeah.
it. The category you're
It
guaranteed.
comes with
it's
it.
guaranteed. A package deal, right? That's always 2. Number 3. It depends. I'm on a bit of a thing for.
I was expecting you to say lesbian, not gonna lie.
No, see that was younger Brinley, because that was like.
Fair.
And then I'm like.
I'm confident in my sexuality. Don't need to worry about seeing
Yeah,
a dick
if
anymore.
if there is a male involved, I'm not there for that. He knows I'm not there
For you,
that.
it's just more realistic.
Exactly. Right, this is number 3. Dunno.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever's
whatever.
on the top suggested.
Yeah, I'll always check like top viewed videos in the UK just to see if
Yeah.
I'm on the same wavelengths as my
fair.
United Kingdom brothers.
That's fair.
If right, completely unrelated question. If like when you're like doing the deed, and
Yeah.
I mean like on the hub, right?
Yeah, not
If
like
the
with
guy-
another
if-
human.
Does the guy have to be white? For me, yes. And that's not a racial thing. That's just trying to... Because obviously the whole point of it is like you put yourself like in their shoes and it's like you going at it, yeah, mashing the work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have nearly enough of a big penis to do that.
Me neither. But this also leads me on to the question, if there's people out there who are like, only have one arm, do they also have to find a male actor that also has one arm? Because like, if he sat there with like both hands like on the bunda, he's like, I
I
only
can't
have,
imagine. I can't
I can't
don't know how
imagine that.
that
I
feels.
only have one arm. Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
It
Because
might be.
I wouldn't have an issue either people.
So if the male actor in the scenario only has
Yes.
one leg, right, and you're watching him go
I would
at it,
find
but he's
that a little
hopping
bit weird.
everywhere.
I'd find that weird.
Yeah,
I'd find that
You
very
know?
weird.
but there's some people out there who do only have one leg. Is that the norm?
Anyone who's out there who's only got one
Is
leg,
that
let
the
us know.
norm?
Let us know.
Let us know.
Let us know. Now,
You didn't answer the question. You didn't answer the
which
question.
one's
Top
that?
3 categories.
Oh, top 3 categories.
And have you ever watched it with the other half?
No.
Yeah,
I have
no,
not.
me neither. I feel like that would just get really weird. Really
Yeah,
quickly.
it
I'd
wouldn't
rather
get
just
weird.
do-
It'd
I'd
get
rather
very
just-
argumentative.
I'd rather just do it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, fully. However, there's I don't use the hub. I use
YouTube.
no.
Ah,
Anyway,
cool. Just make.
mine's got a top suggested,
Ah, okay.
Which
What
basically-
these?
which
What
basically
these?
I'll type it because if I say it, there's a chance of me getting banned.
Ah, another one.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
there we
another
go.
one.
So
I know
you've
the
got
one.
you've got
Although
a
it's
top
weird
suggested.
that you only go for like under 12s.
What?
Don't worry. I'm messing.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'm messing.
There's a top
I'm messing.
suggested, which is like everything. It looks at your history.
Oh, so have you got an account?
No.
But
it,
it
like,
just remembers.
it remembers.
Ah, okay, that's quite cool.
and then like so let's say fake taxi,
Nice.
then it brings you up
Huzzah.
a lot of. It says
It's like
oh,
Netflix.
well,
You watched so and so. You may enjoy.
it's almost like a featured
You
a
may.
for you
You
page.
may enjoy this.
Oh. That
Yep.
not gonna lie, really like lingerie shit.
Such as what? Just women wearing it while they're getting pounded.
I mean, there's a whole section that's just lingerie.
No. like
And
it.
then you've also got like big
Yeah.
melons.
Yeah. Have you got like one tried and trusted video that if you cannot find anything, you always go back to?
Yeah,
I do.
yeah,
I do.
yeah.
And
legit.
I like it
I
because
feel that.
she when I first found it, she looked like my mate's cousin.
Oh,
And my
God.
mate's cousin was really fit, and I was like, this is enjoyable.
Interesting.
But yeah, if like, don't get me wrong, it's not very often I find myself in that neck of the woods. But if I ever am, and I can't
See, for me,
decide
it's
on something.
Nicola Aniston.
Who?
Nicola Aniston.
No idea who that is.
You're gonna have to look it up.
All right.
So, Dorina asked,
Yep.
"Have you ever had a softie whilst?"
Try to do the deed.
Trying
yeah,
to do the deed.
100%.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
but you drink though, so that's like
Yeah, I have an excuse.
yeah. I don't.
It was literally like that scene in The In-Betweeners where he's sat in bed with her and it just would not cooperate. But I was
See-
absolutely slaughtered. So
Fair.
we both were. So we both just found it absolutely hilarious.
See,
So we just cuddled up and went to bed.
Meg asked me this the other day, and like I've never had one. So, I've never struggled to get it up. Let's start there.
No, when
However-
when I'm sober, I never have either.
However, it has been that like let's say it's up,
Yep.
and then we do a lot of foreplay, and during the foreplay I was just like, you focus on everything, and then you forget, and it's just like. So you don't focus enough on you, and then like it just.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that too. Yeah, I've never had it myself, but I understand. I see what that could happen.
Yeah. So Dorina says drinking doesn't count. I mean sober.
Sober, no,
Yeah.
never had that
Yeah,
issue.
I feel that.
Thankfully.
What's the worst place you've done it in?
Kids play park at 3 a.m. in a castle. I now own that castle. I am literally a king.
Did you like? Please tell me you didn't like pull out and blast your.
No, God, no.
Okay,
Jesus,
good.
no, not all
That'd
over
be
the
bad.
castle, Alex. I'm not a monster.
That'd be so
Jesus,
bad.
no.
Hey Trisha,
yeah, it
you
was-
definitely did not walk in at the wrong time. We're just having a sex mishaps podcast.
It
So.
was like 3 a.m. We were like we'd
Treehouse.
just we just finished up, like already going, and like
Fair.
with like it was always our thing to like go and get McFlurry afterwards as like a well done, like
Good job.
good job, yeah. So we did that, went and ate it in like some car park, and there was like it was like a
Little
kids.
kids.
Yeah, it was like well, I say kids. There were some pretty big slides here. I'm not talking infants.
Okay.
I'm talking like junior school, secondary school
12.
levels. Yeah. So it's a little bit less nancy. 3 a.m. Saw this castle. I was like, She was like,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
Trisha says I've forgotten how it feels. Christ. Yeah, I think my worst place is I haven't really done it at any bad places. I mean, a car in woods
Yeah.
That like literally, if I was to list out the place that I've done it in, is my room,
Yep.
living room,
Yep.
the woods,
Yep.
or in a car.
Denellis Apartments.
Huh?
Denellis Apartments.
The Nellis Apartments.
Denellis Apartments.
My guy, he knows. So, yeah, no, like, it's... Do you remember your first time?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ray fiance has been on deployment since August last year. Oh, fucking hell, that is a long ass time.
That is rough. Yeah, I do.
That's a very long ass time. Oh. Oh.
So-
Do I know the person?
Maybe?
Possibly? Did they go to Brookfield?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Easiest way to explain it is, she used to play football, so I'd go, basically...
Oh.
Yeah.
SD.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'd go along to her football training, because basically it made me feel like fucking Lionel Messi, just twatting footballs at females and a girl who, I'll be honest, probably never stood a chance. Because I'm a bang average footballer, but playing with the females made me feel like a god.
Yeah.
Right? Because, I mean, not saying they were bad, some of them were actually really, really quite good.
But you're better.
But, like, I don't know, it's just they couldn't really budge me off the pool. I was like, and I could just kick it harder than they could. So,
Give them a little nudge and
so she
they're
came
over.
around for football training, and it was realistic. At the time, I thought I was a god. I won't lie to you, Alex. I was the first one in my friends group.
Then
So
you
I was-
realised...
It was about 37 seconds of really mediocre pumping. But at the time, I thought I was some
That's
kind
the
of
best
hero.
part.
I was like, yep, I'm the best to ever do it. I was like, I'm the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I'm a king.
Who is my friend? That is Bryn.
Hi.
I do remember my first
I
time.
used to be here more often, but
Then
life.
then
I've got a job.
holidays happened.
I completely unrelated. I'm back at that restaurant, the one where I got the Michelin star. I'm back there cooking. That's why I'm like the place in Emsworth, 36.
Oh, okay, fair.
That's why I'm never around anymore.
Happy
to be
days.
honest. I'm
That's
doing like
good.
60 hours a week.
Bethany, what's up? That's not bad though. That's pretty good. You're
Oh
getting
yeah,
an income.
the money's good, but my god, I feel like death.
Banking an income in. Right. Yeah.
No,
No.
Alex, your belongings.
Oh no, that's my brother's on it.
No, that's fine.
So. Okay, I do remember my first time.
Yeah.
I was I literally as soon as I realised how bad it was, I genuinely sent her a message. And I was like,
I'm really sorry.
that was terrible, wasn't it? She was
Sorry,
like, yeah,
guys.
it was. I was
Sorry.
like, yeah, fair.
Yeah, but was that also her first time?
No.
Ah, see, there's the thing. That's that. See, you are brave for going into that situation because I couldn't do that.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it wasn't a good idea.
I couldn't do that. You were brave for going into that situation.
Have you ever been caught in the act?
Yeah. No. Maybe. Ish.
What's
They
the
did-
ish?
they
Give us a story.
So
Give us a story.
I was doing a deed, and Mum came up, knocked on the door, opened the door, didn't come in, opened the door, and just asked what I wanted for dinner. So
But did she realise that you were...
I feel like she
Putting in
knew what
work.
was happening. I feel like she
Okay.
knew, and I feel like that's why she didn't walk in.
fair?
Because like
No,
my
because if she knew, then she wouldn't have knocked. At least I hope she wouldn't have.
Or maybe it was just really urgent. To be fair, it was approaching 6:30. She did need to know what I wanted for dinner.
No, that's true. That's fact.
So I feel like she knew what was happening, and that's why she didn't walk in. If not, then I masked it terrifically.
See, you know this. The stream knows this. My dad knows this. So me and my like ex girlfriend were
Going
doing
at
the
it.
deed, and I was a horse and she was on top of me and riding.
I like it. I was in the same situation. Not what do you want for dinner? So
yeah.
it wasn't. See, and in
Full
that,
frontal nudity kind of thing.
yeah, but when you're in that situation, there's no like. Unless you're about to throw this girl off you through
Yeah,
the wall,
there's no
you
escape.
can't really redeem yourself.
There's no
here.
escape.
You've just got to let it happen.
If you're spooning, you can pretend you're sleeping.
Literally.
But in that situation, my dad fully opened the door, walked into my room.
Oh.
Dark, like it was dark.
Oh, he turned the the light.
No, he didn't turn on the light.
Oh.
Luckily, but he opened the door.
The light creeps in.
The
from
light
hallway.
crept in from the landing, and
Alex's bare
it-
arse.
it felt like what was about 15 hours when
Yeah.
in reality was about 3 seconds. He said, "Oh, sorry," and then shut the door and walked away. I went downstairs. He looked at me and I was like, "Next time your girlfriend's over, can you please let me know?"
You've also been caught doing it by myself.
Yeah. Yes, that's 2 people. Jesus Christ.
That was an interesting night in Malia.
Yeah, go on, give the story.
So I stayed in because I wasn't
Being a
feeling
bitch.
too well, and yeah, to be fair, being a little bit of a bitch, and so I was like in bed chilling. I was like half-ish asleep. I come home, the door closes in the bedroom, so I'm like, oh, someone
I
must
thought
be
you
here.
were asleep.
No, I was like half asleep, half in, half out.
Okay, right.
Like to the point where I noticed you closing the door because
Yeah.
the light from the main room like disappeared. And I was like, "What's going on?"
The
'Cause
complete opposite to mine.
Firstly, I was scared I was about to get robbed, right? Because I was like, "Oh God, who's this man in my bedroom?" And then I heard some
Oddly.
suspicious noises, and I was like, cool. What's
Lit.
going on here then?" And I like, so the bedroom was here. The actual like mainish kitcheny bedroomy
Thing.
mainy roomy bit was here. And there was like a balcony that had doors to both rooms, and Mr. Amaginos forgot to close the curtains, so I walked around to kind of see what was happening.
To be fair, there was a massive field on the other side, so I wasn't
yeah,
really
to be fair, you
expecting
didn't
anyone to be
really
like.
need to close the curtains. So I was like, what's going on?
And it's not on my priority list.
I was like, what's going on?
What's
Walked around
going
the
on
balcony,
here?
saw what was going on. I was like, oh, alrighty. Just, and then went back into the bedroom and put some really loud headphones in. Could still hear everything. And then I needed a pee, so I tried to leave the bedroom to literally walk around the corner to the toilet. The noises had stopped for about 5 minutes. So I was like, alright, maybe I'm safe. Walk around the corner. No, she just sat on you. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm going to go back into the bedroom. And then I remember the noises halted for about 5 minutes again. I knocked on the door, on my bedroom door. I went, Alex, can I go to the toilet, please? Yeah. So I shielded round the corner into the toilet, back into the bedroom. Alright. It was, but she was a nice girl. She was a nice girl, so I didn't really mind.
Yeah, she
She
was, to be
from,
fair.
From the room next door, she was actually quite a nice girl.
Not bad, to be fair.
No, she was good looking and just generally quite a nice person. So I'm not mad.
Oh, he's going to close a curtain. He's not going to close the curtains. Didn't matter at that moment. It really didn't.
No, I don't blame him. I wouldn't have noticed.
Oh,
That would have not been on my list of
I was about to.
priorities.
I was about to put work. I didn't give a
About
shit
massive
about
work.
the curtain.
Doesn't matter if the owls are watching.
Those poor hours.
I like it.
Have you ever been dissatisfied with someone who you've been with?
Been with,
Yeah, like
or had intercourse with. Because if we're talking relationships, no, I've never
Okay.
been dissatisfied. Like, if I'm talking, just like, it wasn't like a one night thing because I don't really do that. It was just like I knew the girl and like there'd been like it was strictly just like a DTF kind of thing.
right.
Yes, that happened once and never again because I was like,
No.
this is bang average at best.
bad.
Like I had to fake it. Yeah,
Oh wow.
like she was having a great time
Wow.
from what I gathered, but I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I don't really want this to be happening anymore.
That's,
I'm just gonna pretend that I'm done and we can go our
That's
separate
bad.
ways. Yeah,
Bad.
it was rough. It was rough.
To be fair, that has actually happened to me as well.
Yeah, it was
I had to.
not one of my, it wasn't one of my proudest moments. I was just like, I don't want this anymore.
See?
I'm done here.
I didn't have to fake it.
You just straight up said sorry.
No,
Not
no,
happening
no,
for me.
no. I literally like made myself finish up early.
Wow, no, fair play.
Don't know how the hell that happened, but
Have you ever
been caught solo.
No. But also no is the answer to that. God no.
Yes.
Have you have been?
I think.
Oh Lord.
Don't know if they know it, but my mum literally walked in, and I was just like,
Really?
at that point, I was like, going to pull the covers over. I was like, morning. She was like, you're right. I was like,
Yes.
good.
Get
I
out.
was like,
Yes, oh, I'm fine. Have you ever had to think of someone else to fit it? I have.
wow, that must have been bad.
Yeah, it was.
That must have been bad.
It was. Yeah.
Was it with a girlfriend?
Yeah, but it was quite a while ago. Like,
As in, like, you had to think of someone else when you were with your girlfriend, or?
Only like once or twice,
Okay.
which is still bad. But like I basically.
Give me initials here.
What? The girlfriend, GC. You never met her.
Oh.
You never met her. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that happened like once or twice. And I feel quite bad because, to be fair, she was doing her best.
I don't think I've never had to think of someone else, but again, like I have purposefully.
That's really
forced...
bad.
That is really bad, to be fair.
Yeah, sorry guys. Only happened like 2 times, but that was enough times for me to be like, something's not right.
So apparently, my ex.
Yep.
Sorry, ex.
Initials.
Joe.
Yep.
Basically.
Initials.
Let's just say straight out.
Nice.
She was this during the time where we were like
on off.
Yeah. She slept with this other bloke, cool. And she accidentally called him my name.
Okay, but that's fine. She called him your name.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that's fine.
Imagine being that guy.
Oh yeah, poor lad. Like the confidence down the drain.
Like, his name's Tom. It's not even like
Alfie.
Yeah, not even anything with AL or A.
Wow. Yeah. Poor.
Like,
I mean, his confidence is down the drain at that point.
Hey, Leighton.
His confidence is down the drain at that point, but at least you're like, alright, cool, I must have served it up.
The funniest thing is,
yep.
I met him 2 weeks later when me and Joe were back together.
Hello, mate. Ooh, that's rough.
I was like, is this Alec? No, I mean Tom.
Tom.
So,
that's rough. That is rough.
That was, like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably one of my proudest moments. But,
yeah, I don't blame you. My confidence going through the roof.
Sup, Kirsty? But
you win some,
his
you lose
confidence.
some. You win some, you lose some.
Must have been broken.
Yeah, absolutely gone.
Have you ever role played?
No.
Are you interested in that aspect? Have you ever thought about it?
I don't know, because see, I did drama at GCSE and performing arts at A level, so I feel like I would really, I feel like I would
nail this.
No, I feel like I would overcommit to the role. Like, I feel like I'd be like...
You would go out of character for weeks.
No, I wouldn't. I feel like I'd need to know this guy's backstory, exactly why he's here.
Why he's got daddy issues.
Exactly. Sorry.
You never know.
Wow, okay.
Some guy might have daddy issues.
Yeah, maybe. What, so, no, because then he's like fucking another man. I ain't down for that. No, the answer is no, because I would be like, this is strange. Like, I don't know, because like, what would you go with? You know, because at some point there's going to be a discussion where you sit down with your partner and say, right, what's the plan?
Yeah.
At which point, if they turn around and be like, well, like
don't
what? What do you even suggest? How do you open those negotiations?
So, okay, to start off with, Indy, shout out to you for answering that question. You're a legend. Leighton, third live, love to see it. Where are we from? There you go. There's the answer right there.
Southern Hamptons.
Can you still see my comments? No, I can't, actually. So, here's how I would personally open this conversation.
Have you ever done it?
No.
Yeah.
But this is how I would think someone opens a conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
No, but like, also at that point, is your sex life so stale that you have to do that?
It's not...
Like,
I mean, like, some people have fantasies.
Yeah, I know they do. And that's fine. I'm not shitting on
Bashing.
that. I'm not. But at the same time, it's like... I would see that as... You don't want to...
Fuck the person you're fucking.
Yeah, you don't want to do the deed with me anymore. You want to do the deed with Fireman Sam. Like, there's a middle. I would find that offensive.
See, if someone turned around to me and said, "I want you to dress up as a policeman or fireman or whatever," I'd be like, "That's cool," because fireman Alex, that'd be pretty fucking lit.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
but
sick.
If they were like, "Oh, I want you to put like a mask of this on,"
Bryn with the kink shame. No, there's no kink shame there. Not at all.
But if someone turned around to me, I was like,
if she asked for me to like, oh yeah, I like, because I've done this before, right?
Right.
I have with a girlfriend. She really liked me when I wore a suit, so I like turned up to her gaff in a suit, did the whole
classy.
Fucking
That's classy.
thing. She had a great time. There's no issue with that. If she turned around to me and said, "I want you to like," because to me, role playing is like, you just completely change every aspect of you. Because all I've seen, right, is in Modern Family, and let me know if anyone's seen it. Like, he then pretends to be like some kind of like businessman, and they like completely change their entire personalities, names, everything. And it's
That's a little bit too much.
It's like at that point you don't.
Nah, that's too much. So, Indy actually raised a really good point. You tell me you've never thought of Slave Leia.
100%. 100%. Don't get me wrong. 100%.
But, not gonna lie, actually.
But that is just Leia dressed as a slave. She's not turned around and gone, you know, I don't know, what do slaves do? She hasn't changed her name and gone, made up a completely fictional backstory of herself. She's just dressed up really hot, and that's fine. I'm down with that. That's cool.
I'm not the biggest fan of Leia.
Yeah,
I'd much prefer, like, Rey.
Oh, yeah, but I like the Disney Star Wars. No, shut up.
Fuck off.
Disney Star Wars sucks.
Dickhead. Anyway.
Which kind of leads us on to number 15.
15.
Would you like your partner to dress up for you? Yeah, she's down, I'm down. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
If my missus pulled up in a maid outfit, I'm certainly not going to
Oh,
say
yeah,
that.
no, I'm fully, like, lifting
Top three,
up that
top
skirt.
three, top three, top three, top three. Top three, like, costumes, kind of?
I'd say maid.
Yep. Up there.
Fully number one.
You'd have that as number one, really?
Number one, fully, yeah. What would you have in number one? You're going to say, like, doctor or something, aren't you?
No, but nurse is quite hot.
Nurse is quite hot, but...
No, do you know what? I'm going to join you there with maid. Maid can go top. Number 2.
Probably, like, slutty police officer?
Yeah, see, that's always a good one, isn't it? That's always a good one.
Fully.
I'd put that at number 3.
See, okay, this last one's weird, but listen, hear me out.
Alright.
So, you know, like, when masquerade balls and shit.
Yeah, with the...
But, not with the... No.
No.
They're wearing, like, a bodysuit.
Aye.
Black,
Aye.
tights,
Aye.
fishnets.
Aye. Ooh, see, that kills it for me. Fishnets. I don't like
Fine
them.
then, tights.
Yeah.
I don't know, same fucking thing.
Fishnets
Same
kill it
thing,
for me.
whatever.
They look weird.
And then, like, something covering, like...
Yeah, the little...
Only the...
Like the... Like a,
Yeah.
like old school Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big summer blowout.
Yoo-hoo, family, big summer blood. Hey guys, how's life? I'm new to this app, seeing how it works. Hi Tony.
Oh
Life's
God,
good.
Tony, I'm so sorry for
Tony,
the life you've
stumbled
joined.
in. Yeah, you've jumped in right at the deep end.
Yeah, that's
Right. Real talk.
Yeah.
And this is a discussion that I've had with the guys at work before.
Yeah, hit me.
If you ask your partner to dress up as a schoolgirl, does that make you Nancy?
No.
Yeah, I also said no.
So in my head,
They were making the case of, oh yeah, but the skirt and the top and it's...
no, because it's
weird.
just
Yeah,
it's not
but
like
it's
not like she's putting on a fucking school uniform. It's like it's a dressing. It's like
If I asked her to put on her old school uniform, yeah, somewhere in there.
a little bit weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a typical schoolgirl thing, like checkers,
Like the whole kind of
top,
the whole this thing,
yeah,
right?
checkered
This.
skirt and everything.
Like
That's
this
cool.
kind of
That's
thing.
fair game at that point.
I
In
reckon
my
yeah,
eyes, that's fair. That's
because
fair game.
at the end of the day, what is it? It's a short skirt.
Yep, and a weird top
Ties
thing.
look good on girls.
Oh, unbelievable!
I don't know what it is, but ties look
Unbelievable.
better on girls than they do on boys.
100%.
My ex has asked me to do that. It's full on like, it's just yeah. So
I fuck with it. I'll be honest. That's probably right. I'm changing my order. That's number 1 for me.
yeah, I'll change.
That's
it
number
to-
1 for
I'll
me.
change it
Maid
to
can drop to 2, and
police officer.
Yeah, that
Someone
could go
drops
3.
Yeah, no, I agree. Right, has anyone gotten you off in public?
well, we counting the kid. Are we counting the castle or not?
No.
Are we talking
I mean,
like
with people round,
oh,
like cinema style shit,
um.
like mid movie, like.
Right, I'll explain it to you. Let me tell you if it counts. We're at her house,
Yep.
and she had family round for pancake day. It was for pancake day.
Okay.
She had family round,
Yep.
and she was like, I don't know how we ended up in the downstairs toilet, but we ended up in the downstairs toilet, and proceedings. So it's kind of in because like her family, like mum, dad, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, cousins,
No,
were
see,
all outside that door.
I reckon
but at the same time,
in the same room.
there was no one in the bathroom.
In
with
the
us.
same room.
Yeah, so I'm
In the same
I'm
room.
not really going to count that. I'm going to say no.
I'll flat out say no. It's
Yeah,
never happened.
like that's the closest I've gotten.
Pancake day, is every day for me.
Pancake day. That sounds
Jodie.
sick. Every day is pancake day.
Lights on or off?
TV.
So dim light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If the lights are off, what's the point?
see. That's why I like my ring light.
Yeah,
Because
if the lights are off, it's just a mess.
it's just like
I don't know if I'm about to throat punch you.
goats.
Goats? Sorry? Hold on.
Girls.
Hold on. Whoa. No. We're not just skipping over that one. Goats.
Girls. Bryn,
Yes,
never leave me.
Stuart. Get amongst it, lad. It's nice to see you. I know it's been a while. I hope you're doing well.
So, girls always say, "Oh, he couldn't find the hole." No shit. It's pitch black. Of course I can't
if there's
find it.
right, this is a
Unless it's this big, I'm missing it.
This is a
Oh
this
no,
is
you've missed it,
something-
haven't you?
No, this is something that this is a saying that one of the old chefs I used to work with in the kitchen used to say: if there's not enough light for a game of Scrabble, there's not enough light for sex.
For a game of Scrabble. That's the most old thing I've ever
Genuinely,
heard in my life.
But like, he's like, you can still.
He's got a point.
If there's low light, you can. But if it's at a point where I cannot see, right,
letters.
the letters on the tiles that I'm putting down is too dark.
Yeah. No, I
And
reckon.
you know what? I kind of respect it.
I reckon like the ring light that I've got, you can set it to either cold light or warm light. I reckon warm light, dim it down, perfect.
See, you just turn all the lights off, chuck the TV on. Like, it's good. It's
Yeah, true.
ambient light.
True. All right. So, yeah. No. Do you like to have things whispered in your ear?
Depends. Right, if she starts making...
Red lights are good, Jodie. Just saying.
Yeah, I bet that slaps, to be fair.
Yeah, I reckon.
Like dirty talk is cool, dirty talk is good. But like if she tries to take control, that's where I draw the line. If she's like it's good because like I do it because I'm like, yeah, let's get amongst it, boys. Yeah, of course. Adds to the experience, doesn't it? So like, but like the best example I can give of this, I saw it on a Kevin Hart stand-up thing,
Right.
and it was like
The LED things, or
it was like if they like take it too far. So if I'm like, yeah, you like that, don't you? They're like, oh yeah, what do I like about
right,
it?
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
here like,
I don't know what the fuck to say to
I've
that.
got to make up a response
Yeah.
here. It's like, yeah, it's a bit rough.
Especially if I'm having a slow day.
Hey, Tony's in Portsmouth. Mad.
Tony, I'm going to be over at your ends in like 2
I
hours.
work over near your ends, Tony. Mad thing.
Respect.
So like if they like answer back, if
they
we're
ask too
having
much.
a full-on conversation,
If they're interrogating me during it.
it's like I'm just let me do what I do.
Get in the bin.
Just let me do what I do.
Hello, India.
Oh, what's popping, India? What's good?
Right. What gets you in the mood?
What doesn't get me in the mood these days, Alex? I'll be
True,
honest.
very true. The
We
Top
went-
Bunk podcast.
We went and played badminton the other day, and she looked really good in her badminton stuff. And
Oh,
that was
God.
me ready.
Oh, wait. Christ.
Yeah.
Fair. I mean,
Yep.
to be fair, I don't...
Sport stuff. She looked great. I
to
was
be
ready go.
fair...
Her family were there as well. No shame. No shame. I was ready.
Mic drop and walk
No,
away.
no shame. I was ready.
Just take it by the badminton court.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. I think sports gear always hits.
Sports gear, bikinis.
Always hits.
Um,
See,
even just stuff as like, it's like small stuff as well.
India, if you stick around, you'll know what the podcast
What's
is
your
about.
podcast about this week? And am I the topic of conversation? No.
No, fuck no. God.
No.
Fucking hell.
It's I mean, I'll be honest. There's no like set things, but like there's like just I'll be honest. Just her.
Not
Just
gonna
her.
lie. So my ex was a tennis player, and my ex before that was
For
a
bring
cheerleader.
just a pulse.
Oh,
You're not far
God.
wrong, Stuart. You're not far wrong.
So if you're on your deathbed, he's going for you.
No, anything with a pulse for me.
Yeah. So, I was gonna say.
I was going to say, when did you see me playing badminton? Hey.
So my ex was a tennis player, and my ex before that was a cheerleader. And I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm in.
Both of that
Yeah,
was
I
just
mean-
like the kits for it. I was like,
yeah, I'm down.
yeah, fair.
I'm down.
I'll do
I'm
it.
there.
I'll do it. Have you ever had cyber sex? Which means that just sounds like something
Yeah.
off Doctor Who,
Yeah.
but
yeah,
like
I have.
FaceTime stuff.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, lockdown. Times were tough. At the
Fact.
beginning of lockdown. That was because obviously we weren't allowed to like see each other.
I was on holiday. I was in Greece.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Like
At the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. No regrets. You got to do what you got to do.
Beat your meat.
Yes, we all have. Thank you, Stuart.
Exactly.
Stuart knows. Yeah, nature calls. You got to do what you got to do. No regrets.
Right.
Are we about to go in with 24?
24. Let's hit up the 24.
Oh, God.
So
right,
this one
Hold on.
is how many people have made it on your list?
Oh, fuck's sake. All right, hold on.
Have you got a list?
Yes.
Yeah. Me too. I hope Meg isn't on this podcast still, because that wouldn't be fun. So we'll
Jesus wept. Alex Amaginos.
I've not accessed this list since.
Do you know what's mad? That wasn't number 5. That wasn't that long ago.
I know.
That wasn't that long ago.
I know.
And you've gone from that to that.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, my guy. 26.
Oh,
that's
just
so good.
26.
So what? 26 and 14.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is 10?
10?
Yeah.
Oh, someone in Plymouth who I know the name of, I just don't know the last name of. He has no shame either, Alex.
Hey, 16. I've not been there, but
yeah.
good job.
Yeah.
He has no shame either, Alex. Going to be the triple digits. Stuart, I've not got that much game, boss man. So I'm at 17.
I'm sitting at a
Jesus Christ,
comfortable 10 more.
27 for Alex Amaginos. That's respectable.
Yeah, it's
What's going on with number 4?
it is so long ago.
You don't remember them.
Remember the name.
Oh God.
That was the one that I told you that I had to force myself to.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so that's the that's the list.
I'm impressed at the pure diversity of the surnames.
I know.
25, 21.
Replace that I with a Z.
Hey.
17 what? 17 people on body count.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Yeah, we're sitting comfy.
Wow.
We're sitting comfy.
Jesus, I'm impressed at the progress you've made to go from there to there in the time that you have. Fair play, lad.
Yeah, it's close all locked notes. There we go. Keep them back on lock.
Lock it up. Oh my God, what's going on here? It's my birthday today. Happy birthday. Woman complains to the doctor to tell him, "Doctor, my husband is talking while he's sleeping."
What's the solution?
He said it's simple. Give him a chance to speak while he's awake. The guy in the brown looks like he's supposed to be made in Chelsea. That's a compliment. They're all very, very rich and good looking.
I'll take the rich.
Loving this podcast. Thank you, Stuart.
So
yeah, 17.
17. Question is, can you name all of them?
Could I name all of them off by heart?
I did this the other day.
I reckon I could.
I did this the other day.
I reckon I could.
I got up to 25 and then I forgot the last 2.
I probably couldn't get them in the right order.
I reckon
You reckon order and everything?
I reckon
impressive.
order.
That's impressive.
I
don't reckon I could do the order, but I reckon I could get a healthy amount.
Definitely a compliment. Thank you, Joey.
I could get a healthy amount.
Actually, there's a few that I wouldn't know the order because such a big hoe phase that it just merged into one.
I've not had a hoe phase in my life.
But right, so if I was to look at the pictures on your phone, would I find anything that I should not find?
No, I don't think you would.
Same here.
Just because,
the only thing...
right, one rule: you never go full dick. You never send a girl a picture of your dick. No one wants to see that. Dicks aren't good looking, right? Plus, so I set to the missus. It is strictly just like when I'm out of the shower and stuff like that, because my bathroom lighting is undefeated, and it makes me look a lot more ripped than I actually am.
To be fair, his bathroom lighting is insane.
So
stupid.
So plus if I send. That's the only kind of picture I've ever sent to a female.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because if she screenshots that and puts it in her girl's group chat, sick. What they were going to say? Oh, he looks good. Cool.
Lit.
Sweet.
If she screenshots your and puts in a group chat, they could be like, oh.
Yeah, I ain't having them roast.
I'm not having
them roast Brynley Jr. I'm not having it.
Please tell me, long last, Bryn has a girlfriend.
Yeah, Stuart.
Are you guys official now?
Yeah, we're official. We're official.
Respect,
We're official.
Respect.
Back in the game, Stuart, but you'll always be my king. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
Don't you worry, Stuart.
Damn straight.
It's you and me.
I was gonna say I don't. So the only thing I've got is a picture of when I put After Sun on Megan's back, and a bit of her ass is there. But
yeah, see, I've not.
Other than that, there's
my
nothing
pictures
there.
is just mine is relatively safe, and like I've not even got like any. The last thing I looked up was Jabba the Hutt. I'd love to tell you why. But yeah, no, I mean,
why?
I was on a FaceTime to Kate last night. She took like a screenshot, and I had loads of chins, and I thought I looked like Jabba the Hutt.
Fair.
But yeah, no, just looking through it now, there's nothing on there that's massively.
Says congratulations, bro. Happy for you by Stuart.
Oh, thank you, Stuart, mate. I appreciate that, bro. This guy told me to empty my pocket to China's Anglican and to give me 20 quid for fuel. Amazing guy. It just sounds like you've been robbed there, Chief. I won't lie to you. Thank you, Stuart. I appreciate that.
Sounds just like you just took £250. Anyway, so fast and hard or slow and gentle?
Both. You can't just
variety.
Yeah, you can't just stick with one because it will go badly, right? You got to mix it up. If I don't know what I'm gonna do next, she's not gonna know what I'm gonna do next.
Yeah, true.
That's the worst thing you can do in bed. Become predictable. And that was me for a while. I won't lie. I had a routine.
Just whip out a dildo.
I mean, maybe not. It's not that far. But I used to have a routine, and she figured out what this routine was. Not my current girlfriend.
See,
this is like many girlfriends.
Not gonna lie, I have one stable routine that I always go to.
Yeah, but
to start with, which is missionary,
yeah.
followed by doggy, followed by on top, or the last two vice versa.
Yeah.
We don't know.
What's your favourite position?
Either butterfly,
What the fuck is that?
which is she's on her back, legs on my shoulders. She's on her back.
Oh
legs
right,
on my
yeah. No,
there you go.
yeah. No, I don't know why that took me a moment.
Something called speed bump.
Yep, that one. That one's my favourite. I call it the pronon bone.
I like
I
that.
call it the pronon bone. I love it.
I
That's
like
my favourite
that.
one.
What if I just walked into Kirsty? You don't want to know.
I have no idea why you would look up. I have no idea why you look at Jabba the Hutt. Oh, bless he blew a kiss.
When did you last
Fast and hard. I don't know what to
do the deed?
When did I?
Go on.
Maybe like Sunday.
Sunday.
I don't know.
When did I get back from
Less than a week ago.
I can't remember when I got back from Megan's. Pretty sure I got back from Megan's on the Monday?
Yeah, less than a week
Monday.
ago. Easily less than a week ago, for sure.
I think mine was either Saturday or Sunday.
It's not bad.
Can't remember. Are you into... No, we're not doing it.
29. Let's do 29. We're doing 29. We're doing 29. Do 29.
Have you ever fantasized about having sex with me?
Yes.
Fair.
No, Alex, I'm not.
That's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. Me, you and Nell.
When she brought that up, I was a bit like, that would be hilarious.
I think that's different though.
That would be, yeah.
That's a
not strictly-
threesome.
Yeah. I was like, that would be absolutely hilarious.
So we could do the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, we could sit there. Imagine, we could both just be playing Call of Duty and...
No, let's just go now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think...
Chat are never going to forget that.
Yeah.
Chat are never going to let that go. They're always going to stand that now.
No.
Oh my
How
God, I wobbled
often would you have sex if you could choose?
How often? See, this is the thing.
You need a reload time, man.
Yeah. Right.
You
Are we
need a
talking
reload
weekly
time.
or in a day? Let's go weekly.
Yeah, let's go weekly.
Realistically,
Yeah.
I'm happy with 3 times a week. That's fine with me.
3 times a week?
3 times a week. Like, if I'm in a certain mood, don't get me wrong, I can go 3 times in a day. But
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'll be honest, if we're talking like general work week, I'm working 60 hours a week, 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. When I come home sometimes, I don't want to get in bed and watch Netflix, man. I ain't trying to... I've been on my feet all day.
Meg.
If you're willing to put the work in and put a shift in, go
Fair.
ahead. But
I'm gonna
if you're
sit back and
expecting
chill.
a masterful performance from me, 3 times a week is the max.
Sleight of hand for the reload time.
Sleight of hand for the reload time.
See, I think I kind of agree with you on that. So me and Meg were just sat in bed, and she turned around to me. She was like, "I'm horny." I was like, I was like, "I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tired, and I kind of just want to watch Netflix."
Yeah.
She was
And
like,
I had a girlfriend that used to get really, really, really like mad at me when I'd do that.
"What was that? The psycho one?
Which psycho one?
Like the
No, that was the one
Okay.
from earlier. Same one as earlier.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, she'd get really mad at me. She'd be like, "Why don't you have sex with me?" I'm like, "Because I'm tired, man. Piss off."
I think there's certain, like, girls take it upon themselves to be like, oh, it must be me, it must be something I'm doing.
Literally,
It's not.
so she took that as, he doesn't find me attractive. I took
Yeah.
that as, I've been at work all day and I'm tired.
Yeah. See, I think that if a girl thinks that it's her, then girls take it from us. It's not.
It's not. We're just tired.
Sometimes we are genuinely really fucking tired. Like the other day, I said I was with Meg, and she was like, "Oh, I kind of want to go," and I was like, "Like it was
sleepy time.
It was 11:30. I did 10 hours of driving that day.
Yeah, bun that off. Sorry,
I was just like, I'm sorry, babe, but we're going to bed. I'm going to bed.
sorry.
You can do whatever you want.
You do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna have a
I will
nap.
not be partaking.
I'm gonna have a nap.
I like it.
And she was like, okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think between 3 and 5. Between 3 and 5 a week.
Yeah, that's good numbers.
Again, depending on
what you
fancy.
I had someone that I knew in one of my classes at college.
Right.
Him and his girlfriend at least 3 or 4 times a day, every single day. I was like, Jesus.
His dick must look like a pepperami.
Literally, imagine. At that point, can you even enjoy it? Like, what's going on there?
His dick must literally
Treat him
look
mean,
like
keep him
a
keen,
USB
Bryn.
cable.
He knows.
Right. Did you ever have an erection in public? Which, for every boy, the answer
Yes.
is yes.
It's happened multiple times.
Did anyone realise?
Yeah, one time at secondary school. It was drama.
This was back when you were in secondary, not you were just walking through a secondary school, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's just clarify that. Let's just
Different
clarify.
time. Different
Right.
time.
No one realised at that time.
No.
Okay, good.
Trust me, no one. It was in drama, and one of the females in the class was wearing a very interesting costume for her performance.
Interesting.
And then I had to get up and do my performance afterwards.
Oh no. Did the entire class see like your
Not
dong
the-
just...
No. So
Hey, Kelly.
Only the people in my group kind of noticed. I managed to like get rid of it before I actually went out on stage, but it was touch and go. It was touch and go. If I still had one, I don't know if I could have gone out on stage.
It was me and my mate, we were in like northeast Greece. And,
Northeast Greece, very specific.
And we were at the beach, and there was this girl that had like literally like, imagine the body of a goddess, and I'll stick it on this girl. Boobs reasonably sized.
Yeah.
And my dick just decided, you know what, I'm going to wake up and have breakfast now. And I was like, no,
Guess
you're going to
who's
wake
here?
up, but you're not going to have breakfast. So I laid down on my sunbed.
Just suffocated.
After 10 minutes, it wasn't going down. And my mate
Jesus,
turned around
rough.
to me and said, do you fancy going into the water?
Not really.
And I was like, give me a couple of minutes. He was like, oh, okay. And like, a couple of minutes went past, and he was like, dude, come on in. So
No.
here's what I did. I literally got up, sprinted to the sea.
Fuck.
Like, I looked like the Flash at that point.
Jesus.
And I got in,
Glasses for speed, bitch.
and my mate turned around to me and said, did you have a hard on? I was like,
How could you see I was moving so fast?
could you even see me?
It was just
I was like,
flopping
yes,
around.
yes, I did. And he was like, was it because of that girl? I was like, yeah. He was like, that's why I came into the sea. I'm like, fair.
What's good? Stuart says, you guys working from home and break finish, perfect live, haven't lasted so much in ages. No worries, Stuart. You're
Glad
the man.
we could do
You're the man,
something
Stuart.
for you.
You're a real one. You are a real one.
Hello, Lauren. Hello, Yossi. Right, you had one wish. You can sleep with whoever you choose. Who'd you pick? And why is it Madison Beer?
It's not. It's
Oh!
not. I don't rate her. I don't rate her. I don't. Sorry, guys. She is from TikTok, actually.
Oh, okay.
She does cosplay and stuff.
Oh,
And
is
I
it that?
think she's
Oh,
just the most
is it the ginger one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the ginger one.
Yeah. What's her name? Caitlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Let's just quickly...
She's
let's just have a look.
She is a mad
Right.
one. She is a mad
There you go.
one. She is a mad one.
You can
Like, she's
I respect that.
yeah, she's very attractive.
I really respect... Yeah, no, to be
She's
fair...
very attractive, and that's the thing as well with gingers, right?
They're either really
There's no middle ground. Never looked at a ginger and gone, you're a solid 7. They're either a 10 or a 2,
Yeah. Yeah, no, fully.
and she is
Fully.
she is a 10.
To be fair... Yeah, I bet that. I back
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I back that.
What's your answer? Your answer's Madison Beer, is it?
It's either that or Madison Beer.
Yeah. I see why Madison Beer. I just think she's a little bit overrated.
I don't know. I'd just go for both. You know why?
I mean, yeah,
'Cause
both
why
was
not?
an option.
Why not? What is your biggest turn on?
Biggest? Oh, I don't know. Because things change, man.
All right. Well, let me
Go on.
let me ease this. Have you ever felt turned on in an inconvenient place? School, work, public? And if so, did you...
Did I bash one out? No. Yes to the first one. No to the second one. It is the easiest.
Interesting.
I've never had to do that.
Fair.
I've always been like, down, boy, down.
Can you sing the national anthem for the Great France? No, I can't.
Oh,
What do you think of Aston Villa? Shit.
What do I think of Aston Villa? You're welcome for Emi Martinez. Treat him nicely and treat him well. He's going to single-handedly keep you in the Premier League. You're welcome.
Fair. Have you ever thought of anything dirty with a teacher? And I already
Yes,
know this
absolutely.
answer.
Yes,
I already
Miss
know
Roberts,
this answer.
science, year 10 and 11. And if she was our teacher in year 9, then year 9 as well. She was unbelievable.
Yeah,
She
fair.
was, yeah, you don't rate her, and I don't know why you don't
I
rate
don't
her.
know.
But Miss Roberts was a mad one.
It doesn't. It's just the face.
What was wrong with her face?
Everything.
No, you're a liar.
Anything.
Miss Roberts, unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Right. Okay, this is a really good one.
Yeah.
If you're with your missus, and all of a sudden, randomly, she turns around to you and says, "By the way, not wearing underwear."
Sick. I'm down. I'm there. I've done. And I've had that.
Lift up the skirt?
I've been in that situation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never been there. Never been there.
When I was learning to cook, in the
college?
boys' changing rooms.
Oh.
Yeah. It was, so we had a restaurant on site where we would like cook for like the public. And it was, I was like, she was in the restaurant serving, so she was in like a skirt. I was in the kitchen cooking, so I was done. So I went back to get changed, and she came into the boys' changing rooms. She knocked on the door. I let her in. She was like, "I'm not wearing underwear." I was like, "Sick, let's do it."
Gets on the knees.
Yeah, I was like, "Sick, let's do it."
Vaz, you got a shout out this
Vaz, my
episode.
guy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping well. Keep on grinding.
But yeah, no, I think I've never had that. But if she turned around to me and did say that, I'd be like, right, well, where's the nearest place? I'm
Sweet.
where's the nearest quiet spot? You know.
I get you.
So
Got to be done. It's got to be done.
It definitely does. Definitely does. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's bringing us up.
It's gonna wrap it up. It's gonna wrap it up today.
And your girlfriend's in. Abby.
Oh, Abby, you had your chance. All right, Abby. Let's not. You had your chance.
Abby's taken
and
now.
you didn't take it. All right, Abby.
taken.
So.
I
Sorry,
welcome
Abby.
you, Abby. You're more than welcome to stay around.
No, yeah, you're welcome to stay here, Abby. But sorry, love. The simp train. The simp train has left the station. I'm afraid.
The simps. No, that doesn't work. The
What were
simps.
you, no, go on.
I was trying to combine simp and station.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
work.
it doesn't go.
not work.
It doesn't go.
Doesn't work.
The simp. Yeah, no, it doesn't.
You sound salty. Me, never.
Nah.
But I do hope you're doing well.
Obviously.
And yeah, I think
Never
that's
wish.
going to wrap us
Never
up.
wish bad on anyone.
For the first time in about a month and a half, that's going to do us for the Top Pump podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. Make sure to share it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Amazon,
whatever the Amazon version is.
Music and Audible.
Oh wow,
We
Jeez,
are
we
on there.
Expanded.
We have.
My goodness.
Obviously.
Yeah, be sure to share it, follow us or subscribe or whatever the equivalent action is on said platform.
At Alex Homogenos, at Bryn _Ferber
On both Instagram and TikTok, although I don't really use TikTok anymore. I mainly just use it. So there's a guy who plays golf with lots of different objects. That's what I'm watching at the minute.
Fair.
Like he plays golf.
I
He played
respect
golf
that.
with like a so many things. Played golf with a golf ball. And that was quite cool.
Fair.
That's about
I
it.
respect that.
He was quite good.
I respect
He was quite good. But anyway, thank you very much for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all of the above. Do everything. Just do everything. And if you give us a shout, if you share us on your Instagram story, be sure to tag us at the Top Pump Podcast. We'll give you a shout out in the next
episode.
podcast. And you're guaranteed to gain at least 3,000 or 4,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah. Maybe even in the millions.
Maybe, but all you got to do is find out and see. And if you don't gain at least one Instagram follower, I'll give you your money back.
Then don't sue us.
I'll give you your money back.
So, As always,
Oh Christ! Don't touch
This
me.
bit-
There. My word. How would you know?
we've just been talking about sexy stuff.
Crikey!
As always, keep your ball on the court and
As always, kids, keep your stick on the ice.